Arsenal, you're going because it is impossible for this team not to win trophies. It is impossible for a team with Vinicius, Rodrigo, Camavinga, Tranemi, Jude Bellingham, Courtois at the back. It's impossible for a team like this not to win the trophies. Possibly Alphonso Davies coming. This team is going to be the new Galacticos, and Mbappe is going to. I think Mbappe is going to be the player that's going to benefit the most from this. From this partnership. Kylian Mbappe, welcome to Real Madrid. Without wasting any more time, guys, let's get straight into it. And since I've started this channel, since I've started talking about football online, Mbappe going to Real Madrid has been one of my main talking points, one of my priorities, because in Mbappe, you have a player here who is regarded by most people, outside of Messi and Ronaldo, and of course that name has left that he's left Europe ever since 2018, ever since Mbappe put the whole world in notice in 2018 when he helped France to win the Ballon d'Or and was the best player for the team. Really, yes, Euro was important, yes, Griezmann was important, but Mbappe was really the big game player for France in that World Cup. Everyone knew Mbappe would be the next player up when it comes to winning the Ballon d'Or. And so far, the main problem with Mbappe, the main criticism, look at this goal. It's like, I'm trying to explain these things. But then you've got goals like this. What a finish. Look away he gets the ball. Perfect. I don't care if it's League 1, I don't care which league it is. Scoring a goal like this, scoring goals like this, doing things like this. This is something that you expect. This is something that you see from the best player in the world, and that's the point that I'm getting at. That Mbappe's problem so far at PSG has always been the fact that PSG aren't really taken seriously when it comes to the Ballon d'Or votings. Yes, the Ballon d'Or should be an individual award. Yes, the Ballon d'Or should take into account individuals' performances more often than not. But the way the Ballon d'Or is structured, team accomplishments matter a lot, and where your team places, what they do, matters a lot. And mainly the Champions League is where you see the Ballon d'Or winners really making their mark, or in the league. But the problem with the league, as I said, League 1 is really frowned upon, is not seen as a serious league. And of course, the Champions League, PSG have not been able to perform in the Champions League ever. Really, they got into a final in 2020, but that was about it. So with Mbappe, he was in this precarious situation where this guy is arguably the most talented player in the world. You're seeing in these clips, you're seeing the quick feet, you're seeing the technical ability, you're seeing the strength. Mbappe just has everything in his arsenal when it comes to being a top player. He's put up the numbers, he's put up the goals, he's put up the performances to back it up. I remember when it wasn't last season, it was the year before when PSG played Real Madrid, and in that first leg, in the last minute, Mbappe scores a goal to put PSG through when they played at home. PSG would go on to lose that round, but Mbappe has always been a big game player. But once again, playing at PSG has never served him right. Mbappe is going to play with Jude Bellingham. Mbappe is going to play with Vinicius Jr. That these guys are going to create the biggest dynasty so far, I believe so, in football since the 2016-2018 Real Madrid team. This is going to be the biggest team in the world since then, and if they are able to keep their egos in check, if they are all able to get along and not mess it up, they have the potential. They have the potential to be great for a long time. And for Mbappe, what really happens is his talent is going to remain the same, I believe so, if not improve. And now you're going to add team accomplishments to his arsenal. You're going because it is impossible for this team not to win trophies. It is impossible for a team with Vinicius, Rodrigo, Camavinga, Tranemi, Jude Bellingham, Courtois at the back. It's impossible for a team like this not to win the trophies. Possibly Alphonso Davies coming. This team is going to be the new Galacticos, and Mbappe is going to. I think Mbappe is going to be the player that's going to benefit the most from this. From this partnership. And I just had to get that off my chest. Now for the next few minutes, I just want to enjoy these clips, because Mbappe truly is an astonishing player. He's got everything. You're seeing here the striking, finishing, but then the striking power and the striking finesse and power-esque. But then Mbappe also has the technical ability to do things, and on top of that technical ability that he has to do things like to place balls like this, to get past defenders. On top of that, Mbappe is one of the most physically gifted players in the world, not just from genetics but also from working hard and working on his skills. Mbappe's quick feet is something to really just be mesmerized. Really reminds me of a young Ronaldo joining Real Madrid. But then Mbappe's pace, Mbappe's strength, like he's he's such a complete footballer, such a complete winger, and especially in the World Cup. I want to speak about this for a minute. Especially in the World Cup, in that World Cup final, that was one of the best individual performances I have ever witnessed in my life. To be down against Argentina in the World Cup final, and for him to score 3 goals in the World Cup final is insane. He's a big game player. Mbappe, next season, there's talks about Haaland and etc. But I really see, as soon as Mbappe joins, I generally see him winning the Ballon d'Or, because that's who he is. And although he's not a number 9, he's not a striker. with the way he plays and with the numbers he's able to put up, Real Madrid are not really going to miss Benzema anymore as soon as Mbappe joins this team. I mean, Real Madrid aren't really, they are missing Benzema, but they're still able to perform well due to mainly Jude Bellingham this season. And now you add in this guy like Mbappe, and this team is really ready to just take over everything. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on Mbappe. And with the rest, it's just really, Real Madrid fans are lucky. What else do you want me to say? I wish my club was able to pull things off like this. I wish my club had the pull to get Jude Bellingham and Mbappe in consecutive summer transfer windows. Because this guy is going to go to the La Liga, and he's just going to light things up. And Mbappe going to La Liga is, of course, very, very good for the league. It's very, very good for the brand. So, now he's just all eyes on La Liga and what Mbappe is going to be able to do with that team. We're still yet to see what this team looks like on the pitch, but just on paper, I always have a team like this with this much talent going to the Champions League final at the bare minimum, and of course winning the La Liga. And here's me talking, and the season's not over. We've not been through the Euros. Mbappe has been officially been announced as a Real Madrid player, and here I am talking about them going on to win incredible things. But you're just looking at the talent across the table on this team, and with the talent and potential Vini has displayed over the past 3 years. Vini has really taken a leap, especially when Real Madrid won the Champions League. Vini was just outstanding for that team. Then you've got Jude Bellingham this season taking a massive leap as well. You have Camavinga and what he was able to do as well in the 2022 Champions League season alongside Luka Modric. Tranemi coming into his own and making that position his own position in that team. You have Rodrigo being able to come off the bench and being a clutch player. The only thing this team is missing is a reliable number 9. And with Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. and Jude Bellingham, I don't think you even need the best number 9 in the world. As long as you get someone that's competent and someone who knows how to play their role properly, even like a player, a Giroud type player who's just selfless and just gives his all to the team, I think that would benefit massively Mbappe and Vini. Good turn there from Mbappe. Good pass from Mbappe. And Mbappe is going to take the number 7 shirt, and the whole world will be on notice. And the excitement around Real Madrid fans is just going to it's just going to take over, man. Real Madrid fans have not had, the quote unquote best player in the world since Ronaldo left. And to have that again is just going to make them go into a frenzy. Whether you believe Ronaldo really was or wasn't the best player in the world at his time in Real Madrid, one thing you can't deny me is that Ronaldo was always in those conversations, even when Messi was at Barcelona. Ronaldo and Messi were always in a back and forth. Even if Messi was the better player, Ronaldo was always competing with Messi. And Real Madrid fans have not had that for some time. Was it 6 years? Excuse me. But yeah, when it comes to just pure playing ability, Mbappe is him. It's been 9 minutes of just Mbappe absolutely destroying his League 1 competition. This is a very good video. Okay, let's finish. I wish there was there were a bit more clips of Mbappe in the World Cup, because again, we all know Mbappe is a great player. We all know the things that he can do, but to me, really, what gives Mbappe that X factor is how he's able to come through for the teams, or for the team that he plays for in the big moments. Look at that pass to Messi. That is excellent reading of where the defense was. Excellent technical execution. It's just a shame that Mbappe and Messi were never able to, play for a long time seriously. Because the things these two would have done if they were both in their primes together, bro. And then you just look at the pace on the guy. It's like it's bad enough that he's already technically gifted and is able to put up goals like it's nothing. Then the God just gave him unlimited pace to go on top of that. Guys, damn near unstoppable. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching the video until the end. You're much appreciated. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all those things to please help me grow this channel. And I'll see you guys soon.